for participating in the Rhode Island Security Coalition. I welcome you here tonight to the rally for pension security. It's a sad state of affairs that we need to be here today to fight against the most sweeping public pension reform package proposed anywhere in this country.
I think it's really time that we demonstrate that we can stand together as a unions, and I think by the sheer volume, the numbers, we've proven that today. And what we need to tell our legislators is, let's stop this. Let's work together, and enough is enough. Enough is enough. 4 changes in 7 years is totally unfair. Totally unfair.
I hear the words shared sacrifice all the time, and I would like to say, as a mother, I don't need any lectures on what sacrifice is.
We've heard this problem described as a math problem. This is not a math problem or a simple math problem as some people describe it. This is a civil and human rights problem. Many of you have made your life plans based on the assumption that if you fulfilled your bargain, the state would fulfill theirs. You've taught our children, protected our communities, cared for our sick and infirmed, and provided valuable state and municipal services every day of your working lives. And now the thought of a secure and dignified retirement is in jeopardy, and that's just plain wrong.
I am not claiming that I'm going to be penniless, but I do say that in 5 years or 10 years from now, I'm going to be really struggling, if I'm alive. I believe a contract and a promise were made. That's right. And now they will be broken.
It is wrong to break your promises made to retirees, and it is wrong to break promises made to vested future retirees. And it is wrong to hold forth a promise of a clearly defined retirement benefit and then renege on that promise. Now let's be honest about what the issue really is all about. For over a decade, our political leaders, Democrats, Republicans alike, have tripped over themselves to bestow one undeserved and unearned tax break after another on the wealthy and the privileged of our state. For over a decade, our political leaders, Democrats and Republicans alike, have added to budget deficits by reducing revenue through undeserved and unearned tax breaks to the rich and the privileged. These deficits, created in large part by tax breaks to the wealthy, have in part caused an underfunding of our state retirement system. And now, after creating this problem, our political leaders, Republican, Democrats, Independents, have the audacity to talk about shared sacrifice. What shared sacrifice are they talking about?
The last time I was at the State House, there was a Tea Party rally. Yeah, they held it right over there, inside the security booth. And when it comes to the concept of collective bargaining, there is no difference between the public sector and the private sector. We are all brothers and sisters. Your fight is our fight. Your struggle is our struggle. And your resolve is our resolve.
My union, the IBEW, knows a little bit about a fight too. This summer, we took on the corporate giant Verizon, who was looking to take away our health benefits, our pensions for our retirees, our active members. But you know what? Because of all of you out here, the firefighters, the state workers, the teachers, we took them out and we fought them back, and we won! Just like you're going to win now! Because the truth is on our side! We're going to fight corporate greed! We're going to fight the greed behind us in this building! This is about the survival of working men and women in this country!
should be more retirement security and not less. Now I'm asking you to do even more. Contact your reps and senators. Support private and public sector unions, because we're all in this together, and support workers who aren't in unions, because everyone deserves retirement security. Shop on Main Street, support local businesses, and keep your contracts. That's how you make the economy grow.
Why are teachers and public employees being penalized when we have followed the rules, kept our end of the bargain, and are now required to do even more than before with less? I know, as does everyone here, that we have a problem, and I, like everyone here, wants to be part of that solution. However, the solution that's put before us, making people work until age 67, taking away their COLAs forever or 19 years, whichever comes first, and creating a new system where many of my colleagues who have been working for 20, 25, 30 years will never catch up, is just wrong.
Tonight we have the numbers. Tonight we have the votes. This is our night. I could not be prouder to be a public employee during these desperate times, because it's people like us, it's people like me. We're going to stand up. We'll never give up. We'll never sit down. We will be here today, tomorrow, and when they're gone, we'll still be here.
I am a 34-year-old woman. My mother is 62.
Steve, spit it out. Spit it out. What?
We both do the same job. I know the physical strain that this job puts on my body, and I can only imagine what it does to my mother. It's not right for the state to come back after all these years and tell my mother that she has to work even longer. To tell the legislators that we are not satisfied with the governor and treasurer's misguided policy. We need real leaders who will provide real solutions that move this state forward. Not quick fixes that hurt this state. Join me in calling our elected officials to do the right thing.
I'm glad to report that they know how to count on Channel 10. Well, they can count to 5,000 anyway.
We believe in democracy. They have heard our voice tonight. They have to hear every single union member's voice over the next week. You have the power to turn this around. You've got to use it. You've got to make sure you communicate. This is just the beginning. God bless you. Thank you very much for coming. Long live